This isn't yours. This is mine. Whee! My name's Brendan. You may know me as one of the 3 Montanans at SWAT. There's another one. Another one. If you don't, you may know me as one of the 8 Montanans. Cool. If you don't know what Montana is, well, I take about 4 flights to get home. It's really expensive and shitty, but there's an easier way. You just go to civilization, and you take a left, and you just keep going, you go down the gully, and through the Native American camp. It's just kind of complicated, but, no, but I kind of make fun of my state too much. I got a cease and desist letter from the governor the other day. He and I had like a conflicted history. I stole some of his horses once. And it's just all I'm talking about. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about all you motherfuckers. How many of you are excited for the Halloween party next week? Okay. Yeah. What do y'all dress up as? I don't care. But you know, there is kind of like a pressure here to dress up as something ironic and funny for Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you go and you're dressed as something ironic and funny, and somebody asks you, like, hey, what are you dressed up as? And you say, oh, I'm this. And then they laugh, and you get laid, and it all kind of, like, works itself out. But I just, for the life of me, I can't think of anything funny this year. So I'm going to subvert the whole process and go with Spike Magazine. No. But, I am interested in seeing how the Halloween party works out. Because I think dance parties at SWAT are just... they are great. They are just great. Because only here, or at least this is the only place I've seen it happen, the people on the dance floor and the people off the dance floor are equally funny to look at. Hello. Okay. J.M. John Kane. Yeah. Oh, I was talking about dance parties. Yeah, well, I was at a dance party here a little while ago, and I saw this guy on the dance floor, and he was just feeling the music. He was just feeling it. He was also sort of jabbing it and punching it and kicking it. But he was feeling it. I looked over and I saw this other guy. He was also doing something interesting. You ever seen this guy? I thought, this is a really bad way of standing. It really doesn't make any sense. I kept looking. I saw another guy, he was standing like this. Walking around looking like he just had a miscarriage. But, so I got the answer for you guys. I don't know if you've ever seen rap videos. I was just watching a rap video the other day. No, it wasn't yours. I believe it was Flo Rida. Anyone? You guys familiar with Flo Rida? Okay. Got some decent Flo Rida fans in the house. Anyway, so I was watching it and I realized that not everyone in the video was dancing. But really, I didn't see anyone standing around like Stretch Armstrong either. So, got me thinking, and I looked around at the people in the video who weren't dancing. I saw this guy. I thought, man, that guy's neck must really hurt. When I thought about it, I don't think his neck hurts at all. I think he was just putting out some vibe. That's what they do in these videos. They just put out vibe all the time. So I figured he was like this. It's odd he's checking the time. He wasn't checking the time. It's 9:34. It's always been 9:34. He's putting out some vibe. He's putting out some serious vibe. So I'm gonna go like this. Oh, did I step in some dog shit? Nah, I'm fine. I did step in some vibe though. No, but anyone in your pre-med? Hey. Alright, fuckers. You got a serious job to do. I have a problem with the medical profession. You know, some of you may be familiar with the story of my hernia. I'm not going to tell that one again. But yeah, so I was in Nepal this past summer, and I thought I was going to try a different sort of medicine. I heard there was this guy up in the mountains who was a traditional medicine practitioner. So I thought, okay, I'll give this a shot. Apparently this guy can just lay 3 fingers on your pulse, like this, and tell you things about yourself you didn't even know. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to give this a shot. Go up to the mountains, the guy lays his 3 fingers on my pulse, and his eyes sort of flutter a little, and he says, "You have cold kidneys." I thought, wow, this guy's going to tell me the core problem behind all of my problems. He's going to tell me this is the reason why I can't have meaningful relationships. And that maybe I inherited my cold kidneys from my twisted grandfather, who was tortured by the souls of millions of poor Ecuadorians. And then maybe I just hate myself. And then that I could only find solace in a deep, deep place in my heart. And I said, "Where is my solace?" And he said, "You should eat some hot soup." Fuck doctors. Yeah, so that was one thing I got wrong as a kid. I thought doctors were magic. Ever since the pediatrician came up and like hit me on the knee with the little mallet thing, I was like, woo! I was like, yeah, you guys are magic. Not magic. Another thing I got wrong, well, first is the doctors are magic. The second is this. When you're a little boy like me, you play with 3 kinds of toys. Typically spaceships, fire trucks, and Tonka trucks. And so when you're a little kid and you're playing with a spaceship, and your mom's like, you know, you'll grow up and be an astronaut. So I was thinking, what if you grow up and you're an astronaut? That's fucking sweet. You know, you made it. You're going to sweet places in the universe. And then I was like, okay, so you're playing with a fire truck. Well, you can grow up and be a fireman. You're saving lives. It's a noble profession. You probably have a Dalmatian. Dalmatians are really dope. I like them. So I was thinking about it. What if you're the little kid playing with Tonka trucks? And you grow up and you become a construction worker. Whoops. Kind of fucked up. You know, your friends are off flying to Mars and saving kitties out of trees and stuff, and you've got asbestos poisoning. You're voting for Joe the Plumber in 2010. You're making a congressional run? What a fucking idiot. Anyway, so construction workers, I mean, he got his big break on one of those Verizon commercials for the network. A bunch of dudes walking around in hard hats. That's fucking stupid. So late night in the third world somewhere, a guy comes up to me and says, "You want a hooker?" I politely declined. And then he says, "You want to be a hooker?" There has to be a reasonable rate of success for that to become a valid policy. How many dudes are like, well, I got some extra time. I'll take you up on that offer. Oh, I forgot where